for practicing too. Great, so second lesson, first of all, stop this and go back and watch the video from your first lesson and work through it. In addition to This Land Is Your Land, the only thing I want you to do on the road, we've got this new page where I wrote Today's Day. One, actually doing those rhythms from the first page, and that's going to be really easy. They're easier than what we're doing, and that's our goal. Just like when we learn a new chord change, we're isolating our right hand. When we're learning, having learned those rhythms, getting comfortable with the range of motion we're using, playing This Land Is Your Land is going to be, exponentially easier. That's why we intended to do that. So, there you go. So go back and actually do those rhythms. They're super easy. It's, down, 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 or down, 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 up, down, up. You've already been playing them. It's going to be a wider range of motion than we talked about. This was in your video last time, I'm sure, but we were saying in the crook of my arm like that as opposed to steadying it like that. And if you're in that position, the question about how much wrist do I use answers itself. We're going to be moving from all the way up here to all the way down here, like we talked about last time. So yeah, go back and finish your work from last week, however long it takes, including being able to play This Land Is Your Land, before you try the new stuff we added. The new stuff we added, we got to at about 30 in this video, is adding a bass note, which is one of the common things we do with chords other than I am simply strumming it, is to go hit one of the lower notes in the chord, lower tonally, not geographically, and then strum all this, that thing or whatever. So yeah, in our D chord, that's going to be, so D, playing defense with our thumb, there's a new concept. When I'm playing D, it's okay if I hit the 5 strings, but if I hit the 6th string, it's really going to muddy it up. So yeah, this concept of just making contact with the 6th string, that's one way you can certainly play defense for these chords, and new concept would be a lot easier on a steel string, but you can totally do it. So, ideally you've memorized the names of the open strings, so E, A, D, makes sense that that's the bass note we're going to hit in the D chord is the D string, so just the rhythm went, now we're just going, literally just, I have replaced the first drum with a bass note. So what we're doing there, and again, only attempt this already comfortable with playing rhythm guitar to the extent that we mean to be at this point. And then we're looking at when do we do more precise little movements the way the strumming seemed like it was going to go. So I am going, precise little thing, then full on strum. So, you can think of it as like a wind up or whatever, but, it doesn't mean we're going, which is how that would sound if I just operated in that space. And then with the G chord, you can actually leave your thumb there for all of these chords if you wanted. When you're playing G, it won't matter. If I'm fretting here, I can do whatever back there and won't make any sound. So that'll, we'll be playing both. That's G, that's the lowest note in the chord. Same exact concept. And then with our A chord, same concept of muting, and this is our A string, E, A, so it makes sense that we're going, even though we're fretting, the lowest note we're fretting is on the 4th string, we're hitting the open 5th string. So, and I mean, really, if you're trying this right now without having played the stuff from our first lesson, cease to do so and go back to the first video. There you are. And that is everything we talked about.